Hey guys! Today I have my St. Patrick's Day inspired look. It is excessive, so, don't wear it if you're not doing something a little excessive. It's St. Patrick's Day, so I have a feeling most people are going to be in excess. Whether it's a, the corned beef cabbage situation, or a lot of beer, or any other form of alcohol in the color green. So, as you can see, there is quite the array of green on my eyes. I actually did it all out of this little palette right here. It's Maybelline Eye Studio, and it is in Forest Fury. So I used both the dark green, the mid-shade green, and the super sparkly white to do this look, and it's super easy. It just takes time because it's meticulous trying to match up both eyes. So I also have the little shamrock detail right there, which I just think it's fun to do that kind of stuff. You can put it on your lip or whatever you want to do. However, generally there's the whole kiss me I'm Irish thing going on, so that's why I did a more subtle lip because, well, you're drunk. You're probably going to be kissing anybody anyways, assuming you're old enough to drink. With that said, if you like this look, please thumbs up this and keep watching. And I'll see you guys next time. As always, put your best face forward. Okay, to start this look, I'm actually going to be using a white base. You can use just a regular primer if you want, but the white base is really going to help things show up. Then I'm going to be using the darkest green from the palette. Any dark green will work. It's kind of an emeraldy color. So I'm actually applying this with a wet angled brush. Now when you apply it wet, it makes things far more intense and will give you a crisper line because I'm not going to be doing tons of blending. I want it to be a really, really sharp look. So I'm speeding through this because, like I said, it's very meticulous, trying to match up both eyes. So you can kind of see the process of how it goes. But again, it's just taking your time with it and making sure the shadows are wet. And again, as you can see, looking back and forth between my eyes to make sure that they are even. If you're uncomfortable starting out with just the shadow, you can always use like a green pencil or something to that effect to kind of help you get the guidelines going that you want. But you don't have to. You're also going to have a cleanup stage a little later on, so if it's not super perfect right now, it doesn't really matter. You're just kind of plotting out the general shape of things. Now I'm being a little more meticulous, and this is really just following the curve of your eye. So yours may not be the exact same shape as mine, because your eye will have a different dimension and different shape. So it's fine if it doesn't look exactly the same, you just want your two eyes to look the same. And now I'm using a sparkly white shadow, and I'm putting that all over the lid, the lower part of the lid. And that's just going to also help make that area pop and help shape out the green also. Now I'm using the mid-tone green. I'm also using this wet just to give it a stronger definition on the upper part of the eye. But that color is also a little more shimmery. So it's going to make it not look so, I guess, intense. It's a really intense look, but it just kind of helps it look a little nicer on your eye. And I'm going with this color all around the outer edges of that first green. Now I'm using a very, very fine tipped liner brush. You can use whatever liner you feel comfortable with, but since there were some sharper points on this, I wanted to use a very, very thin liner brush. Again, you can use a pencil or gel or whatever. However, if you do use a pencil, it's not going to be as crisp.
And I'm just kind of following the green with the eyeliner. Nothing too crazy. You kind of want everything to flow together. Now I'm using a white liner on my lower waterline. And I'm just going to apply some mascara before I apply these lashes, because the lashes that I chose here, I don't like putting mascara on them. So now that those are applied, I'm just adding a softer blush color. Again, the eyes are very, very prominent, so you don't need any other part of your face in excess also. So basically the eyes are the focal point, and everything else just kind of accentuates your face and just kind of helps your eyes along the way. And for here, you can see I've cut out a little stencil of a shamrock, and I'm using a detail brush to fill it in with green shadow. You can obviously use any color shadow that you like, but I chose green. And then you can't see it, but I lined my lips with a nude color just to give them a little more definition, but it's just a nude color, and then I'm using a pink gloss. And it's just very lightly tinted, nothing too crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have an awesome day and a great St. Patrick's Day.